Hello and welcome back to Series 2. We're in the garden centre. We're just checking out, well, all the products in here. And look what I've come across already. Look how cool this is. So this is a 2-tier one, a mini one, and it's only £15. It's only the size of like one massive pot, but I'm thinking this could be used as like the nursing home for one of the potato plants or the carrots when they eventually start growing and they need somewhere to go. So if we have bad weather or whatever, we know that we've got a sacred place for that specific pot. I don't know, what do you think? Shall we get it? I'll let you comment down below, we can always come back for it. But it's a good size. I've always liked water features, but we haven't got the room for it. They're so cool, I do like them. There's definitely something about running water that is super soothing and relaxing. That would not work on the Laughable Harvest, would it? All of this. Look at that. Slug stopper. And slugs away. Scrap all of that, just use cheap beer, 99p. Home bargains. Right, well, I'm in a predicament because we're here, so do I want to get a raspberry plant straight away, or do we wait? Because it's still really early. I'm currently filming this in March, and you're probably seeing this in, like, midsummer. But it's interesting, because I don't want to go out of my way and get these plants now, because we're still having frosts and it's still getting cold. So is that a wise idea? I don't know. Let's have a think. Now, these are so cool. This is such a good size. What would that be for? Oh, for the lettuce and things. It's not bad. These are cool. Hello. Huh. Can you imagine? Can you actually imagine? Let's get in. Can you imagine if I actually got one of these? It just wouldn't fit in the garden. I love the idea of it though. This is great. Look at the vents. So they're kept up by... So there's little sticks in there that keeps these open. That's so cool. That's great. There's actually lots of room in here. It's fantastic. Probably not for me though. Unless... Leave it with me. I'll see if I can find a plot of land to put this on. I'll have to ask some people. It'll probably be a no. But I like the idea of it. These are showing $3.99 for a veg pack, but you've got... How many is that? 10 in a tray, and the carrots are so simple. It would literally be easier to do your own. Literally put them in a massive pot, sprinkle them about, and they'll be growing in weeks, depending on when you're doing it. But normally they start showing pretty quickly. So I do not see the point in doing any of these. So we won't be buying any of those. I'm not going to do sprouts this year, I don't think. Broccoli is a very sore subject, if you've seen the last series. And what have we got here? So this, yeah, so these are the variety of beetroot that I did. Now, I would say these are worth doing, just because of the turnaround time. I first bought the beetroot, and then I sowed my own, and it took way too long from seed to making the little shoots. It took how long? What, 3 or 4 weeks? If you got the tray, you grow it immediately, and yeah, it's just so much easier. So I would say make sure that you buy your beetroot from the trays, but if you're doing carrots, do it from seed. Is that good consumer advice? I think so. Have I been helpful for once? Let me know. We've found all the berries, but what do we want? What do I want to grow this year? Now I'm really... something inside me is saying that I need, and I didn't know I needed it until right now, a kiwi tree. Is that a good idea? Next to that we've got the blackberries, but I don't see the point in doing the blackberries because you see them in the wild and they do pretty fine on their own, so we can literally go blackberry picking anywhere. And then we've got the little raspberries here. Now these are very small in comparison to the ones just over here. Wait, that's not them. The ones over here, there they are, which are £10 per pot compared to the little ones which are like $5.99. But then I'm stuck between what variety do I get? I don't know anything. I don't know anything about raspberry plants. What's the best type? Do I come back for this? I'll wait for someone to comment down below maybe. the thing is, we're here now, so I kind of want to leave with something. And it's gonna be some berry plants. And perhaps a kiwi tree. How easy is it? Tell me down below, is that gonna be a disaster? A kiwi plant? Oh god, I just love the idea of it. I've got it in my head now, I'm gonna get it. Let's get on. Right, which one do we want? Look, they're shooting already, so I'm not sure. This looks quite fun. Like, all of these have shoots already. This one probably looks like the better one. $5.99. Is that a good deal? Struggling to get out the tray. Here we go. This is this is gonna be my kiwi tree. So now I'm gonna have to leave with a raspberry plant, aren't I? But the decision is, which one do we want? Do we want the massive ones? What are they? Oh, it's rhubarb. I don't really like rhubarb. I've got a tayberry. What's a tayberry? The blueberries seem really expensive. £20, but that is for free. I'm not sure. Amy, do you mind holding?
What is it?
This is the kiwi tree.
Good luck.
Okay, she doesn't seem too hopeful on that. However, I'm quite keen on the raspberry being quite good. So do we want the Tulamine, the Malling, the Malling Promise, or the Malling Jewel? Or just a normal one? I'm really unsure on this. I think because of the thicker stem, I think these ones. Otherwise you've got the figs. What's that? I don't know what that is. There's just so much choice. I'm really unsure. Let's see. Okay, so Amy's just got a trolley. So this is what we've got so far. We've got the kiwi and a summer fruiting, early summer fruiting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a big one as well. And I've already picked it out. It's going to be this one. Because, look at this. So it's already got the new shoots coming out of the side. I already know that these are very invasive. So, therefore, it's going to grow more anyway. And with that in mind, I know that I can take them off and perhaps grow more for next year. So there we are. What do we think of that? So this is... Oh, and Amy's got a trowel because it matches... What is it? Matches your
Pruners.
Your pocket pruners, your secateurs. So there we are. So we've got a kiwi plant, early summer, and then a normal big one. Yeah, I reckon I'll go for these as well. They look reasonable. So I'll go for these ones with the beets. They don't look great, but like I said, it's probably not the time of year for them right now. However, I'm going to go for them, and hopefully they do well. I'm going to shove them in the greenhouse immediately when we get back, and I'll probably put them on tomorrow because it's getting a little bit late in the day now. So there we are. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Are you getting some? No? Oh my god, okay. So what, are we putting the compost back, or... No? So we're going with that, but we're going to get the plants from somewhere else. Is that right? Yes. Oh, I couldn't resist. The little yellow fellas. Oh, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? We've just seen this little laundry basket thing, but I've definitely seen something similar, or Amy did, in the garden centre for... Oh yeah, I wear glasses now. For tomatoes. Was it tomatoes? Or putting a pot inside of that, and what is it? What is it for? It's just protecting. It's just a protection thing. But we've seen something similar, and it was about 30 quid. Come to IKEA and check this out. A little laundry basket with a lid as well, a zipped lid, and that would do the exact same thing. I mean, for the first episode back, we're pretty on it for consumer advice, aren't we? Back in the garden, and it is a very overwhelming day because what I'm going to be doing, we've just been out today. This is the second day, by the way, because you would have just seen last weekend's video footage at the garden centre. That's right. Anyway, this weekend we've bought this instead to store all the pots and things. So these ones back here in this area behind the box, we're going to give them away. We're going to give them a new home so someone else can grow some things. I don't need all of the little ones, but we've saved all of these big ones that you can see down here. That's a bag of rubbish. Don't worry about that. And also, because we used to store it in the old greenhouse, which is this one, we're actually going to take that down now because it is actually rotted. Let's go have a look at that. So you can see it's all rusted and disgusting, but look, the back of it's collapsed. So this is going to have to go. And also on top, I did try to save it last year, but look, there's no more plastic here. So unfortunately, that's going to have to go. And instead, we're going to have that box there. And hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers on this one, but we're going to have a little bit more room here. So we might be able to put some plants there this time round. And, well, hopefully have more, well, potatoes, carrots, all that sort of thing in the garden this year. So that's something to look forward to. Dreadful, isn't it? It just looks like a mess. I'm so overwhelmed, I don't know where to start. It's just a bag of rubbish. Look, I picked up this today. Some path and patio cleaner, because this is getting disgusting out here. And I'm hoping that it will clean some of that and the front of the house, which you haven't seen, and I probably won't show that. There's no point in showing that. So yeah, hopefully it's going to look a lot more spruced up this time round on the Laughable Harvest. The old greenhouse, I just pulled it out, and you can see back here is a bit hideous, and we can see, I'll just take that from you, thank you. But this is the mess that was left. I'm going to have to clean this up, but we've just had a really good idea. I say we, Amy did, of these. These are fantastic because we can take these out, right? And we could potentially fit them to the wall like that. I haven't got a long enough arm. Do you want to take that? And model it onto the wall. So it potentially stay on the wall like that. And then we could grow something up it. That's genius. You are full of genius ideas.
Oh.
Very smart. So, how cool is that? So then we get to recycle some of this material. So I'll take that back. Thank you. So we get to use this again. Recycling. The tips on this channel this year is going to be amazing. Oh my god. Look at that. Just snapped. Not good at all.
Disaster.
Oh my god, look at the bottom of it. Look at that. What has happened? This is dreadful. Oh no. This is awful. Right, there we go. So it's all dismantled. We've put it in the middle. We've broke it up. Amy's kindly put that. Oh, you folded it up really nicely, actually. That is a good job done. Well done.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Now, what I'm going to do, as it's clear, look at all of this. You can see where the mark was on the. That wasn't even as far as the greenhouse came out. That was because all the pots were there. Disgusting. Anyway, so I'm going to clear all of this. I'm going to sweep all of this down. I've swept this bit already, which is all nice. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it with the patio cleaner. This is not something that I wanted to originally do on video, but I think it's going to be quite a rewarding watch back, and hopefully it'll be sparkling out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read these instructions. I'm going to put it in the brand new sprayer that we have bought. Look at that. Cannot wait to use that. And then I'm going to get spraying. If my math is correct, I think I need about 800 mil of the patio cleaner and then the rest water for a 4-litre mix-up. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Here are the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and fill that up and then we can spray. Oh. I'm making a right mess. What? Yeah. Oh, just not in the wall.
Can I pause it?
Yeah. This is day 2 of cleaning the patio, and look at this, it's actually done an alright job. Look at this is much better. Especially like up to here, we've got the moss still, which doesn't look great, but you get the idea. Now what I didn't realise is what it said on the bottle is that when you spray it, you're meant to scrub it and then pressure wash it. We don't have an outdoor tap, which is really weird, I think, because I think other properties along here do have taps, so it's a bit of an odd one. But because we don't have a pressure washer and we don't have the ability to use a jet wash, I had to scrub it with my brush. Where have I put it? Oh, it's back there somewhere. It's done a good enough job that it's brought up some of the slabs, so this is still a result, I think. So there we are. Wow, what a video. It was interesting, wasn't it? So it started off last week, even though it's in the same episode, of buying the plants. We have now sorted out the old greenhouse, we've got rid of that, and we have now put a storage box in its place. Oh, everything's changing so quickly, isn't it? But that's what it's all about, is being prepared, being ready, and yeah, in the next episode we're going to be potting on the beetroot and sorting out the raspberry plant. So stay tuned for that, and see you in episode 2 of series 2. Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? I can't believe it's here already. I'm so happy that the sun is out and we are able to grow things again. So see you soon on the channel. Cheers.